How exactly does art impact our minds and lives?
One thing that I learned and really applying right now is work what you have right now. Yung importante is you do it now.
Magkano kaya ito? Ay, ang mahal. Lipat tayo. Guys, lipat tayo ng kanan. Okay, production team. Hold your horses.
You have to allow yourself to do it, and even though it's messy. For editors out there,
Nakasilag tapos naka-S-lag yung isa, no?
Diyos ko.
Hirap
I
niyan.
remember a time when I was like really exhausted and I bumped into Angelo here and he
Yung
nearly dropped the
camera.
camera.
Munti ka nang mahulog.
Every scene that we made, I just go, wow! And they're like, they're like,
Nagulat din ako eh.
Medyo nagulat
like,
yun.
like,
Gear or yung skills mo. Dapat pa skills na. Dapat pa gear. Ang gear kasi, it enhances your story. But story is king. But
How exactly does art impact our minds and lives?
one thing that I learned and really applying.
How exactly does art impact our minds and lives?
One thing that I learned and really applying right now is work what you have right now. Yung importante is you do it now.
Magkano kaya ito? Ay, ang mahal. Lipat tayo. Guys, lipat tayo ng kanan. Okay, production team. Hold your horses.
You have to allow yourself to do it, and even though it's messy. For editors out there,
Nakasilag tapos naka-S-lag yung isa, no?
Diyos ko.
Hirap
I
niyan.
remember a time when I was like really exhausted and I bumped into Angelo here and he
Yung
nearly dropped the
camera.
camera.
Munti ka nang mahulog.
Every scene that we made, I just go, wow! And they're like,
Nagulat din ako eh.
Medyo nagulat
like,
yun.
like,
Gear or yung skills mo. Dapat pa skills na. Dapat pa gear. Ang gear kasi, it enhances your story. But story is king. But
How exactly does art impact our minds and lives?
One thing that I learned and really applying right now is work what you have right now. Yung importante is you do it now.
Magkano kaya ito? Ay, ang mahal. Lipat tayo. Guys, lipat tayo ng kanan. Okay, production team. Hold your horses.
You have to allow yourself to do it, and even though it's messy. For editors out there,
Nakasilag tapos naka-S-lag yung isa, no?
Oo, Diyos ko.
Hirap
I
niyan.
remember a time when I was like really exhausted and I bumped into Angelo here and he
Yung
nearly dropped the
camera.
camera.
Oh, hindi ka na mahulog.
Every scene that we made, I just go, wow! And they're like, they're like,
Nagulat din ako eh.
Medyo nagulat
like,
yun.
like,
Gear or yung skills mo. Dapat pa skills na. Dapat pa gear. Ang gear kasi, it enhances your story. But story is king. But
How exactly? So welcome to the Creatives Podcast, your go-to source for creativity. And in this episode, we'll delve into the psychological aspect of art, exploring the ways in which it can influence our moods, behaviors, and overall well-being. So from the therapeutic benefits of creative expression to the cognitive effects of visual art, we'll uncover the hidden power of art to shape our minds and enrich our lives. Woo! So speaking of art, art in all forms has the power to evoke strong emotion, spark deep thoughts, and even alter our perception of reality. But how exactly does art impact our minds and all lives? So for us to know this, we invite a professional to further our knowledge within this topic. So today we will be with our in-house creatives, Chadi Del Rosario. Can you
I'm
please
Chadi.
introduce yourself?
I am Chadri Del Rosario. I am an aspiring illustrator and I specialize in both traditional and digital means of creating my products.
And additional to that, he is also our director at Malimata Film, which is the overall champion. Overall champion ba ang term doon? Overall champion sa Lens Ascent Film Festival of STI Novaliches. So, woo! So ngayon, let's get ready na makilala ang ating guest for today. So now let's get ready as we will be with someone who's made a significant impact on the Filipino freelance community. He has a decade of experience in HR and a passion for visual storytelling. A psychology graduate that has transitioned into a successful filmmaker, camera geek, and freelance coach. No other than Sir Jolo.
all right, thank you
Alright.
guys. It's an honor na nandito ako ngayon at to be your guest sa inyong podcast, no. My name is Jolo, and I am a BS Psychology graduate. And like what Jello has mentioned earlier, that I've been in the HR industry for more than a decade before I transitioned to freelancing and pursue my passion sa filmmaking and content creation. So quick background lang, sabi ko nga, in the HR industry, I've been from recruitment until labor relations. Ang last na work ko is HR business partner sa isang BPO company. And then that's when I decided, nung nag-pandemic, I decided to, I think life is short, no? And I want to pursue something that I love. And ever since nung high school pa ako sa yung Windows Movie Maker, if you're naabutan nyo pa yun, no? Windows Movie Maker, yun pa yung ginagamit ko na pang-edit ng software ng mga video and all. So, and then na-reignite yun nung pandemic. So, I decided na i-pursue yun. So, I'm now a freelance coach. I'm in the freelancing industry, video editing, actually yung main niche ko. But on the side, I pursue my passion as a filmmaker and a content creator. So, yes.
Sir Jolo it is.
Yes.
Yes, so grabe. Tag dito. Quick background lang din kasi for our viewers, nagkakilala kami ni Sir Jolo dito sa sa Creatives Unplugged by Bea Chu.
Yes.
Conducted here at AdSpace, and big shout out to AdSpace for this studio. Grabe, napakagandang lugar. So contact nyo na sila kung if want nyo to rent this studio.
Yes.
Okay, so, yun nga, we are so happy to have you here in the Creatives Podcast, Sir Jolo. And with that said, we are really honored to have you here in our podcast. So let us start the Creative
Let's
Exchange.
go.
Woo! A quick fire Q&A where creative ideas and insights are shared and sparked. So are you ready, guys? Are you ready, creators? Sa mga nanonood ngayon, are you ready na makarinig ng mga insights, powerful insights from real experience? Come on, speaking
Let's
of
go.
experience, kasi syempre madaming mga natututunan talaga through
Oo
experiences.
naman, definitely.
Yeah.
It's the best teacher for anybody. Like no professor could beat the lessons that experience could give you, like, because it directly just inserts itself into your brain.
Agree.
Agree. So let us start this creative exchange. So, who are you outside of the creative world? As in, sino ba si Sir Jolo bago maging Coach Jolo?
Okay, so bago
Oo.
nag-transition
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Okay, so before I delved or pursued my passion sa arts and being a creative, actually more on shy type ako. Hindi ako ganito na hindi mo ako makakausap ng ganito. Back then nung nasa corporate ako, I would prefer to do the report and I would hayaan ko na yung teammates ko to do the actual reporting sa mga boss, no. And really ako on the side. Ayoko ng as much as possible natatakot ako or hindi naman natatakot, parang kinakabahan ako pag makikipag-usap ako sa mga tao. Ako yung parang pag sa isang party, I would just be in the sides and
Nakaupo lang.
titingin lang. Parang
Chill lang.
pag hindi ako kinausap, hindi ko rin kakausapin, ganyan. But yeah, that was me back then before I become a creative entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So
Were you ever worried that some of the credit wouldn't go to you because like they were the face of the reports you were making?
that's a good point, no? But that back then kasi noon, I was not really, parang wala sa isip ko yun. Because I was just like, it's a teamwork pa rin naman. And even though ako yung gumawa ng report or sila lang yung nakikita sa harap, I would value kasi yung teamwork. So, it's not really, it didn't cross my mind na, sila yung baka mag-grab ng credit. No? So,
Sila yung nakikita, sila lang yung
yes, so talagang lang. But yun nga, talagang medyo ayoko lang din talaga humarap sa mga boss. Lalo na, syempre, upper management.
Yeah.
Yun, mahirap, kinakabahan ako. Ganun.
So basically, you took at the ups and the downs were a lot bigger than the ups for you back then because of how your mindset was.
Maybe kasi before parang I felt that yung pagiging shy ko, yung hindi ko pagharap sa mga tao, it limited my opportunities or my growth. So yes, siguro in a way, if you would consider that as a down, yes, medyo maraming siguro na miss na opportunity back then.
Yeah.
Well, we all live and learn. As we said,
Agree.
experience is the best teacher.
Correct,
So, Sir Jolo, how did you discover your career in filming?
Okay, so to medyo magda-dive deep tayo dito.
Yun,
And nag-system yan ng childhood ko.
Oh, the lore is deep, people.
Yes. Medyo growing up in a Filipino culture natin, no, lalo na back then, na hindi ka allowed to express yourself. And parang pag nagsalita ka, sasabihin na sumasagot ka, ganyan.
Totoo.
No? So,
Totoo yan.
diba? Yung mga millennials, yung mga 90s, talaga makaka-relate niyan. So, talaga lang tayo, sunod kami, back then, talaga sunod lang or tahimik lang, ganyan. So, ang parang naging outlet ko noon, makikita mo sa libro, sa notebook ko nung elementary ko, is, pura may mga not just scribbles, but story.
Oh,
As in story?
Yes, nagsusulat ako ng mga story doon.
Grabe yun.
Kasi I felt that was my outlet.
Oo.
Na, sulat ako dito ng parang nagde-daydream, ganyan. So,
I could
relate. As a creative thinker, di ba na?
I was actually like a bit like by my teachers, like I was given remarks about these kinds of things because oh shit. Sorry, apologies. About my brain is flying everywhere, but it doesn't want to look at the whiteboard. Oh my god!
I agree. So actually nung elementary naman, I was like pursuing naman din the honors naman. But on my really, I guess the a part of me or yung I want to express since na hindi nga pa ganun yung culture natin and all compared today, ang talagang outlet ko is really just writing sa likod ng notebook and yung movie, I fell in love dun sa isang movie. I'm not sure if you read this or I mean if you watched this already. It's an old movie. Sila Kevin Spacey and I'm not sure. I forgot the actor's name. Yung bata sa Sixth Sense. So yung kasama nila Bruce Willis, but yeah, he was the actor there. It's the movie was called Pay It Forward.
Yeah.
And that movie really shaped how I am today and really influenced as well my love sa filmmaking, sa creative work because it really impacted my belief in a way. So I guess that started it all, no? Dun sa pagsulat ng mga story, paggawa ng story sa likod ng notebook, tsaka sa panonood ng movie na yon.
Yeah. Actually, share ko lang kasi we've conducted previous podcast na. And as I observed dun sa mga naging guest namin. Tapos kami din as creative minds, creative people.
Correct.
Tayo yung yung mga tao na hindi mo makukulong sa isang room.
Agree. Yung mga parang common na maririnig sa atin or masasabihin sa atin na aligaga. Or
totoo.
Hindi ka mapirme sa isang kasi we want to do a lot of things because lahat ng ang dami nating creative
creative juices
na where do we put this creative juices, kaya parang hindi tayo makulong, no, pirme.
Our mind is a coloring book and we just want to look at all of the coloring materials that are out there. We want this.
Yeah.
Agree na parang
we want to color our
mind
more and
blown.
more, right?
Sumasabog yung
mind
yung
blown,
creativity.
diba? Ganon. Kaya parang, I can relate to you sabi mo na hindi tayo makulong sa isang And I guess maybe we can dive deep dun sa topic na yun kasi that also would relate dun sa why I transitioned to freelancing. No? So maybe we can explore that as well.
Yeah,
but that's it for me. No,
Grabe.
It's really tragic that our culture didn't adapt during the age when we were,
Agree. Tsaka dito parang sinasabi, di ba, art, walang pera sa art. I'm sure you've heard that.
Yes,
before.
yes.
Walang pera dyan sa art. Parang hobby lang yan. Hindi mo pwede maging career yan. But look at now.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Di ba? We pursued this.
Genuinely, thankfully, my parents were actually really supportive of my ventures, and I would like to thank them through this medium. Mama, Papa, thank you.
You're
Yes,
very
sir.
lucky, no? Ganun na. Kasi, lalo na, I think before talaga, either you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're a lawyer, or you're a teacher. Yan lang yung parang talagang gusto nila na i-pursue mo. But on the creative arts, like painting yan, acting, or what, filmmaking, they would not really appreciate that back then pa siguro.
True.
But now, we've come a long way.
Yeah, then cultures evolved, and thankfully ours evolved with it, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So, grabe. We've come a long way na dito sa art industry. So, pero yun nga, mag-similar talaga tayo ng mga mga creative people. Di talaga makukulong sa isang kwarto or isang topic. I mean, yung nandito ka sa classroom, nakaupo ka, tapos tinitignan mo yan, pero nagdo-drawing ka.
Correct.
Sa case ka, nagdo-drawing ako. Puro drawing. In your case naman,
Ako, sulat
story.
ako, mga story sa likod.
Oo, grabe yun.
Adventures.
Oo. Wow. Pero
Action.
meron ba doon mga yung like, mga story na nagawa mo dati nung bata, tapos ina-execute mo na siya ngayon? Meron ka bang mga ganun? Kasi ako meron ako nung yung parang may istorya kami dating tropa na kami magkakaibigan. Ito yung istorya natin. Kunyari, ikaw si ano. Okay.
Pag ganun, yung mga ganun, yung parang play,
Oo.
parang ano. Meron,
Oo.
no? Pero back then kasi, syempre, yung mamahal ng equipment, di ba? No?
Legit.
Camera. Tanong kung makapagganyan ka ng camera ng
Totoo.
mahal. But now, at least mas accessible. And that's what I want to do. Yung, kaya siguro, that's why I'm pursuing filmmaking now. I want to make it a reality. Yung mga sinabi natin
Mga
na ginawa.
imaginations
Yung
natin
mga
dati.
creative thinking and creative na parang express it in film or in a video. So, yeah. Hopefully, ngayon na.
Aabangan namin yan. Aabangan namin yan. Yung mga storya na yan. So,
The generation of now is really lucky to have these. Because
Yes.
they could-
totoo.
Very useful ngayon yan. Tsaka yan yung kung wala ka man camera, you have your phone.
Yes.
You can actually, we are in the video first era now. We are in the digital age and it's a lot of people can tap into that and it's easier for them to access unlike before, no? Or lalo na sa atin, if you pursue nga filmmaking and all, magkano renta ng mga camera? Magkano renta
Umabot
ng ilaw na yan?
1.5 to pataas.
Tapos, syempre, malaki pa yung value ng pera talaga before na parang,
And
so,
now?
1.5, malaki na.
And now anybody could film their own movie with
Yeah.
programs
Agree.
and
In the comfortability of
could-
their
The
phone.
phone, di ba?
a lot of vloggers now started with just their phone
Agree.
and not so good laptop.
Yeah, okay, mga digital pa nun. Point and shoot camera, yan lang.
Actually, may mga content creator nga since laptop lang yung meron sila. Laptop mismo yung
Agree,
pinag-
pwede rin yun. Yung mga,
Laptop. Meron ako
Di ba,
napapanood
mga
na
webcam
ganun
pa
eh. Oo,
ng
how to make cinematic using laptop. Oh.
Oy, yan ang hindi ko pa nakita. Gamit mismo camera ng laptop.
Oo.
ah,
O kaya
sida.
webcam.
Oo.
Oh my gosh.
Kasi more on like talking heads eh.
Oo.
Pag laptop or webcam.
Oo. Pero doable siya yung mga
The fact that
yung
it's so
filmmaking.
doable now is just a miracle in the film industry. Thousands of people discovering their passions
Agree.
within this, just because they're
Their phone.
I actually like doing this.
Oo.
I want to pursue it. Like
Yeah.
thousands of people just
Agree.
Mm.
it's really fantastic to see. Like every time I see somebody just talking about their passion, it's so fantastic.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Agree. Pero ask ko lang kasi since we are talking about dun sa mga camera. Nung ilang taon ka nung una ka nagkaroon ng camera or nagkaroon ka nung
Nagkaroon na ako bumili o nagkaroon na parang I was able to use a camera?
you were able to use a camera?
Disposable camera pa yun. But that's
Oh,
more on,
disposable. Oh my gosh.
ano yan, nung elementary ako.
Mm.
So, I think kasi mura pa yun, parang yung film.
Oo.
Isn't the system like after you shoot your photos, you send the camera into the mail?
Yes, yung
and
sa
Oh.
Kodak.
pictures?
They print bibigay mo yung negative.
Mas limuot pa yung process
Oo,
no?
tsaka mahal yung pagpapaprint. But back then, yun siguro, elementary, ano pa yun, more on photos pa yun. Hindi pa kasi talaga video kasi medyo mahal yung mga camcorder pa noon and all. So, yun, yung mga dinadala ko sa ano to? Field trip nun. Yan. So, parang nirap ko lang sa tito ko. Ganyan.
Oo.
So, but yung owning it, like, buying my first camera, that was like, when I put up my studio. Yung photo, video ng coverage ng mga events, ng kasal. That was my first business talaga na I pursued. And yun yung una kong nag-invest sa camera talaga. That was like a Sony A6400.
Oh.
And then
Sony
one
A64.
lens lang, na zoom lens. Para, syempre, mahalang lente. Di ba?
Totoo.
Lalo na kung Sony yan. Ang mahal lang
Sony pa.
Sorry Sony, pero yeah, medyo, we would all agree na medyo mahal
totoo.
din talaga yung yung lens ng Sony. But
Yeah.
that was isang zoom lens lang. It's 18-105.
Oh.
f.4.
Did you look at that camera in your studio and just think, this is my life now, and I'm happy?
Dito,
ano
dito
yan?
ako nagsimula.
Nagpa-part-time nga lang ako nun eh. And I was pursuing my passion on the weekends. But I'm still in the corporate back then on weekdays. So, yan, binibuild ko yun. And that was the first camera that I invested.
And that's really an inspiring story. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank you.
Wait lang, pero bago tayo mag-proceed sa next topic, share ko lang yung experience ko dyan sa kung bakit kami nag-switch to Canon.
Okay. Alright. Canon, Sony. Okay.
Canon. Okay, so mainit ang topic.
Ay, mga
Oo,
gear
mga-
to. Laban
mga
ng
brands.
gear. Oo. But,
No,
share mo.
Actually sa akin, nag-start ako sa Nikon.
Yeah, ako actually, Nikon din ako.
Huh.
D51 at 100 pa yun. But yeah, I started
D5100.
Nikon, oo.
Okay. Pero magugulat kayo. Dito sa sasabihin ko. Kasi ang gamit ko pala Nikon, yung mga digital nila. Nikon Coolpix. Nikon
Oy.
Coolpix.
Yung ba yung parang mga
Oo.
point and shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, ginamit ko siya for our first wedding video coverage event.
Talaga?
Oo,
Kamusta
totoo.
ang itsura nun?
Kami ang pinakamatapang na ang tapang namin noon kasi ang tawag doon natuto kami mag-camera. Alam namin yung mga theory, paano yung angulo, paano yung ano yung rule of thirds, ano yung lights dapat nito. Pero wala kaming equipments. Ayun yung challenge namin. So,
Ayos,
pero meron sa amin na nagtatanong na nagko-cover ba kayo ng video ng wedding? Tapos sabi
Wow.
ko,
Okay.
hindi pa, pero pwede naman. Kaso ito yung gamit namin, Coolpix Tapos yung sa photographer namin, DSLR. Alam ko ako yung gumamit ng Coolpix Ayun siya. So from Nikon, nag-upgrade kami to, at tapos next event is, ang pinahiram sa amin is Sony A6.
Okay,
Yan, Sony A6.
Okay.
Tapos, so passionate ako nun kasi ang ganda nito.
Oo.
Mirrorless, oh my gosh. First time, ang laki ng in-upgrade from Coolpix
Coolpix.
to mirrorless. Tapos, from mirrorless, after ng event na yon, naghanap ka agad ako, magkano kaya ito? Ay, ang mahal. Lipat tayo ng Canon. Okay, production team. Hold your horses. Lipat tayo ng Canon kasi mas mura to. Though kami talaga sa production namin, fan talaga kami ng Sony. Gusto namin yung quality ng Sony. Pero dahil nga ang mahal, kaya tara, switch tayo to Canon. Medyo budget friendly.
Kami naman kasi more on kaya kami nag-Sony din kasi kasi yung buong team ko, we're team Sony.
Oo.
So it's easier for us to color grade our events, our footages. Hindi naman to parang
Consistency.
consistency. Like hindi naman yan na parang hindi puro Sony kami dahil gusto namin Sony. But really for practicality wise na para consistent yung kulay
Para
lahat
uniform.
namin. Kasi 'di ba may camera 1 ka, may camera 2 ka. You want it to be consistent when you do the editing.
Yes.
So mas madali 'yun na. Kaya lahat kami nag-team Sony kami. Or lahat ng kung nag-outsource man ako ng mga photo video,
Sony
lahat yan,
users.
I would require at least a Sony camera
Yeah.
kasi it's easier for us to edit and color grade it.
Siya, production-wise.
Yes.
It's times
Way
like
easier
this.
for us, no? Diba?
Oo.
Diba? Pag nasa editor ka, ayaw mo ng, Diyos ko, magkaiba yung kulay. For editors out there. yan.
Nakasilag tapos naka-S-lag yung isa, no?
Diyos ko,
Hirap niyan.
naka-standard profile, tapos yung isa naka-S-log 3. Diyos ko, minsan ang hirap kasi hindi
Oh
mo
my
na-edit yung ano
Oo.
It's
yung
times like
standard.
this in which I wish I pursued photography so I can relate to you guys.
Yeah, it's more like just really lang naman coloring nung merong different types kasi guys for those who are not familiar, there are different types kasi ng footages na meron yung parang flat, yan yung mga
totoo.
S-Log 3. Yun kaya natin fina-flat for an editor perspective or a creative perspective is because we want to have control dun sa ilaw, sa
Madali
highlights.
siyang manipulate.
Kasi pag may pinili mo yung automatic lang, naka-automatic mode ka sa camera mo, wala ka ng leg room to edit it. Kasi pag sabog yung ilaw mo, sabog yung
Wala
itsura
na.
mo doon.
Yan na yun. Wala ka nang magagawa dyan.
Like, are you even the photographer at that point,
Oo,
right?
diba? Parang,
Like, if the camera is doing all the work, you're just some guy pressing a button, right?
diba? Camera mo, naka-automatic. So if you really want to grow and really wanna upskill as a creative,
True.
you're doing photography, videography, you do or practice start yung manual mode.
Yeah. So, for all the creators out there, narinig nyo yung mga advices, technical aspect.
But yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to our next question. So, you're in the filmmaking industry, but the college course you've taken is BS Psychology. how do you end up in taking PS Psychology and later discover your passion towards filmmaking?
Okay, so sabi ko nga, 'di ba, back then nung yung thinking sa arts is walang pera sa arts, and a lot of our parents or our adult at that time is either they want to see you as a doctor, as a lawyer, as a nurse, or as a teacher. Nandun sa mga space na yan. And sabi ko nga, yung BS Psychology is a pre-medicine kasi, pre-med course. So if I pursue medicine, that would be a prerequisite yung yung psychology course na yan. And so that's why I pursued psychology. And really, voice psychology, it's really also because of my belief and mga influence nung high school ako. I was in a peer counseling group. It's like a club. We help out yung guidance counselor namin sa school. Mag-a-assist kami and all. So we were in a peer counseling group, and really why psychology kasi it's a study of human nature, no? Human mind and all. And I want to understand another person, and I would like really how to connect with them. And if you think like them, you would be able to
Relate to them.
relate to them, and you can connect with them. And sabi ko nga, parang that was like a foreshadowing na I wanna connect. Kahit na sinasabi natin na parang I was shy, sabi para talaga alaban nila pipi ako. Kasi di ako madalas nagsasalita.
Mahiyain lang.
Oo, mahiyain din talaga
mahiyain
ako. So,
lang.
but that was like psychology and connecting with another person. And to connect with that, kailangan with another, you have to talk to them, di ba? So, yung psychology was really, sabi ko, I think this is a good course for me because I wanna connect with another individual, and that's how I end up sa psychology. But yung filmmaking kasi, or I mean sa creatives is high school pa lang din naman. I was really like passionate na
Napa-practice na siya.
na gusto ko yung mag-shoot ng mag-film, mag-shoot ng photo. So when I now had the chance, sabi ko nga, yung pandemic, it was an eye-opener for me na life is short. Why do we stay sa isang environment or culture that we feel like we're not unfulfilled or parang no, don't get me wrong, no? I loved my HR work before, but really when you're faced with pandemic na parang you don't know when you will be gone,
Yeah.
diba? Na parang you want to pursue something that you would love to do, no? And that's what I discovered, yung going back to video editing, yung storytelling sa film.
Yeah.
Diba? When you have someone, when someone watches your video and they connect it to like on a deeper level, it's really I don't know, it's, as a filmmaker, as a creative, it's fulfilling sa atin.
Yeah.
No? Yan. Kaya that's how I ended.
When we were making our film, I pushed a lot into the team that I was working with and leading. Angelo knows this
Yeah.
because I was a really annoying director. I want these details in this scene, because I just want the puzzle. Like the film that I made, I wanted it to be a puzzle.
Like a puzzle piece.
That is an absolute sin. I'm sorry. I did not make that film. I aided in the making of that film. I'm sorry, my team.
Yeah, but yeah, I resonate sa sinasabi niya because if you're someone na talaga solo filmmaker ako currently kasi in terms of the passion that I'm doing is really I'm a solo filmmaker. But in my events, I have my team to help me out sa pag-shoot. But on the solo filmmaking, we want something na, lahat yung it makes sense when you watch it or when you do something, no? Like just the lighting, iba-iba yan. Pag sa mukha mo, pataas, sa baba, sa gilid. It all has meaning. And sabi nga niya na pag gusto niya ilagay lahat yun doon sa film kasi it makes sense. It like those are puzzle pieces na pag pinagsama-sama mo, you build like a picture. You build a good movie or film. Kaya sabi, di ba nanalo nga right? Champion. So, congratulations.
First film, by the way.
Yan. Congratulations.
By the way.
But yeah, that's my passion din sa at least makapag-build ako ng short film man lang and that I can upload and show it to the world.
Just to add lang dun sa sinabi ni Chad na Yung sinasabi, gusto ko to nandito. Pero limited kasi kami sa time.
Kasi
Limited kami sa time. Tapos equipments and lights. So, di namin ma-execute ng paano natin yung gagawin? Kasi walang ilaw dito. Hindi makikita yung multo kasi hindi makikita yung multo. Hindi makikita yung illusion. Oo.
My team can advocate for this. Like, I complained about my own film for a lot because of the amount of things that we cut from the movie.
Totoo.
Like, despite winning, I just
3 days,
have...
pero 3 days lang, 3 days lang natin sinot yun.
I just suffer from imposter syndrome because I couldn't put every ounce of passion into this film because of the amount of time that we had. Like the character that cameraman out there, he was underutilized so much that he only appeared in like the last 3 minutes. I just wish that I could put everything in my film. And I don't want to blame my team because none of us expect we were all just so tired. We were all exhausted by every day.
Limited lang din. Masaya 3 days. So 3
Kasi
days. And despite that, you won.
Yeah.
That's a good...
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Yeah. If I were you, I would take it as a win. No? And, I understand. You want a lot of things to happen or to be added in that movie. But
especially the competition we had during that time. Like, I was genuinely not confident that we would win, but the light was on our side, and we swept a lot of the awards, half, right?
So it only showed your dedication and really your effort was really, it was worth it. Yung 3 days nyo at yung I can imagine yung parang pagtatalo nyo sa behind the scene, I can picture it na. Hindi naman ganito. Yung pagod. I feel, I can imagine it. But it was, I feel like it was worth it dahil you won the contest yung film.
Saka ang dito sa filmmaking industry, yung masaya na nakikita mo yung film na nagawa nyo as part ng production. Tapos kapag after nung ilang araw tapos mo mapanood yun, nagre-reminisce ka ng mga yung mga nangyari. Munti ka na kami mag-away ni ganito late ka ng ganitong araw.
I remember a time when I was like really exhausted and I bumped into Angelo here and he nearly dropped the camera.
Munti ka na mahulog.
Anong camera to?
It was like at the time I was really frustrated with everything, so I didn't put the blame on myself, and which I haven't apologized for. Now I'm gonna say apologies.
Buti na lang kami. Under control.
We know each other enough that we didn't really mean the words that were said that day.
Ano lang yan. When it's all said and done, it's just really pagod and
pressure.
What's important is after all that, you make up and really,
And we won.
Yeah. Speaking of our stories, what's your parang best story in your filmmaking? Parang mga sa on the process.
As a process, siguro din talaga as a creative we want to do a lot of lalo na yung mga creative shots. Diba? Syempre it's frustrating na parang paano ba gagawin to? Lalo na kung YouTube University ka lang nag-aaral, di ba? Na parang, paano kaya nila shinat? Hindi mo alam yung tawag doon. Na parang yung mga dolly effect, mga pull-in.
Ang nakakatawa dito, Sir Jolo, share ko lang saglit. Yung mga script. Tapos nakasulat doon. Basta yung camera nakatutok sa ulo. Tapos yung show, balikat-balikat. Kung na lang na make-up namin na term
but as long as naman nagkakaintindihan kayo, okay lang. Paano kung kausap mo yung sarili mo, di ba? Nag-argue ka ng paano mo gagawin.
Thankfully, our cinematographer and cameraman were really talented in that field and were experienced. I never would have thought of half of the shots that we used for that movie, and I'm thankful to have them with me because they enhanced the story that me and my writer made, and it just goes to show that the power of a team outweighs any genius single mind.
Agree. Saka naman di ba? Storytelling storytelling is king
Yes.
in terms of film. But it would help kasi dito pumapasok yan eh. Gear, ano ba? Gear or yung skills mo. No? Kung pag-usapan yan natin on maybe later. But yeah, ano yan, nagtatalo dyan. It's a common debate. Dapat pa skills na. Dapat pa ano nang gear. Ganyan. But what's important, ang gear kasi, it enhances your story. But story is king, but it's side by side. Hindi yan, dapat ito mas mano. Ito. Hindi,
Yeah.
it's side by side. Yung gear na yan, it will help you convey your kung ano yung gusto nyong ilabas or i-send the message across sa film nyo. And yeah, it just enhances the story. So okay lang, but you know,
Yeah. Like sometimes you just find yourself enjoying things that have a more indie feel within them, right?
Agree.
Rather than the more high budget Hollywood films, explosions here, kisses there, but the body's here, blah blah blah, right? Because it just adds a certain charm that you know that this film isn't being made for a pile of cash. It's being made from here.
Yeah.
yes,
Yung
correct.
authenticity niya.
Correct. Tsaka ano talaga, like yung, ano ba sabihin ko, yung sa, ano to, yung gear, ganyan, yung budget, you know, you have to work what you have eh.
Yes.
And dito lalabas yung pagiging creative nyo talaga. Dito lalabas yung pagiging creative natin na despite the budget, despite the time,
True.
you made it work because you are a creative person. Nagawa nyong i-convey na ano yung gusto nyong message, ano yung gusto nyong
Story.
look,
Yeah.
yung story, despite all of this restrictions or binigay sa inyo na kumbaga, parang hindi kayo fully na ma-express dahil nga kulang sa budget or ano, di ba? But you were able to do it. So,
Yeah. So,
yun ang importante.
So-
It shows your creativity.
yeah, to wrap it up yung parang ang is gear, skills, story, but sa kung ano man yung meron ka, i-maximize mo yan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yun. That's
Oo.
good. No? Just point out ko lang yung sinabi ni Jello na work what you have right now. Huwag mo sabihin na, ay, hindi, hintayin ko muna na may ganito na ako na camera, may ganito na akong gamit. May
Totoo.
ganito. Kasi hindi mo masisimulan yung ano mo.
I am
yung
so guilty of
creative
that.
mo.
I am
Di ba?
so guilty of
Ako, I was guilty back then as well. Na ganyan na parang, hindi, dapat. Magandang camera. But,
Totoo.
you know, sabi ko, dapat alam ko na mag-Premiere Pro, ganyan, or Adobe. Mahal-mahal pa ng Adobe nun. Diba? Saka, sabi ko, Windows Movie Maker lang tayo. Sige, go lang.
When has Adobe
Filmora.
been cheap?
Di ba? O kung ano yung available sa inyo, you use that and then you build your skill and then mag-ipon ka or what. But right now, to start your creative journey, you have to work on what you have right now. Yung phone nyo, that's the most basic na gamit na pwede nyong simulan so that you can start pursuing, if you want to pursue your filmmaking or your photography, that's how you do it. You start now and work what you have.
Yes, sir. So, grabe. Pero, last question lang regarding sa filmmaking. What's your principle in filmmaking? Kasi, ay nga, yung iba, ang sinasabi nila is, story is king. Gear over skills. Yung iba naman, skill over gears. Yung iba naman, basta filmmaking, Sony tayo. So, what's your principle dun sa What's your side as a filmmaker? Ano yung principle mo? Gusto ko marinig yun. Kasi, tag dito, sa aming mga student, specifically multimedia art student, meron siguro sa mga nanonood sa atin dito is mga film students, which is yun talaga mismo. Kasi sa amin, multimedia, part lang siya ng pinag-aaralan namin. Pero yung iba, major talaga nila yung filmmaking. What's your principle that you can share for them?
Principle?
As a filmmaker. Yeah.
I think yun, we were able to share it a while ago. No? Sabi ko nga na one thing that I learned and really applying right now is work what you have right now. Yung importante is you do it now.
Yeah.
If you want to pursue, yun nga, yung filmmaking, if you're in the filmmaking industry or even in content creation, guys, content creation is like filmmaking na din, no? If you want to start your content creation, if you want to start your photography or filming or any creative works, you have to allow yourself to do it and even though it's messy sa simula.
Mm.
It's not perfect. You're gonna suck at the beginning.
Yeah.
We are all beginners somewhere. And that's okay.
So,
Diba?
grabe. Mic drop, mic drop.
Mic drop. So yun lang. You have to start now, and as you build up, you work on improving your skills, and kung ano man yung meron ka, yun yung gamitin mo. And as a filmmaker, aking I abide dun sa ganun.
Yes, so maraming salamat sa pag-share mo ng principle.
Yes.
Alam ko yung mga starting out pa lang, yung ano pa lang sila, learning pa lang. Kung ano
Yun
ba
ang
to?
common na
Oo.
nag-hold back sa kanila eh.
Oh.
Like the nervousness of, will this product succeed? Will my video be made fun of? It's just you said that you were aided the school. What's it called? The one who the guidance counselor, right?
Oh, yeah, the peer counseling. Okay.
So let's talk about you being a coach, right?
Okay.
What is your drive for helping people? What also is your reason for pursuing coaching?
Yeah. Kasi from HR to filmmaker, okay na yung filmmaker kasi marami ka na, as yung background mo as introvert
Oo,
na
diba?
filmmaker, and it makes yung maraming tao. Tapos, nag-step up pa to coaching, which is may kakausap ka talaga ng mga tao. So, ano nga ba yung nag-drive sa'yo dun, sir?
I would allow myself to be vulnerable sa ating viewers or sa ating why I pursued yung coaching ba, sabi mo, or yung
Coaching,
helping people. Ano?
But both, like coaching is helping people,
Yes,
right?
diba?
So I think the question pertains to both.
Yeah, it comes from dun sa I wanna be the version nung someone that my old version is looking for. Yung parang when kinikilabutan ako, guys, no? But yeah, nung back then kasi when I was like a beginner, or parang I feel like wala akong malapitan.
You wish that you were there for yourself.
Yes, parang ganun yung naging motivation ko na I was that person that I needed when I was starting out, or I was in that same scenario. That was my inspiration na back then, this person or my current or my present self, I needed that person to help me out back then.
You don't. So basically, you just don't want any more of your past versions to live in
Yes.
seclusion.
Yes, na parang I don't want them to feel alone. Not just in the filmmaking, kasi back then, yun nga, psychology, and I was exposed to guidance counselor. And a lot of students needed guidance. I needed someone to talk to. And ako personally, I was one of the people na I needed someone to talk to as well. And I know that feeling. Sabi nga nila, the biggest givers are those people na na-experience yung wala. And I guess that was my driving, my motivation, why I pursued coaching, because I want to help other people kasi I'm coaching freelancers or you people that want to start freelancing, yung mga pagod na sa corporate work, or yung mga taong mga taong pumupunta sa abroad because they think that yun lang yung option nila, naiiwan yung mga anak nila or yung pamilya nila dito, di nila nakikita. I want to remove that, at least sa vocabulary nila, na wala akong choice.
No choice.
Na parang I will stick dito sa toxic job na to because wala akong ibang choice.
You just want to reveal, like they think that they only have option A. You just want to reveal to them that there's actually option B.
Yes.
And that's I find that
I would not say na dapat ito talaga yung person nyo, because di ba, we all have our own freelancing, guys. Our business is not for everyone. But at least you have an insight. You get to have, okay, ganito pala. Dito, maybe I can try it out. That will give you an opportunity na to check other options. Hindi ka nasa stuck sa isang bagay lang na, di ba, dinadrag mo na lang yung sarili mo pagpasok sa work, o kaya na homesick ka sa abroad dahil di mo nakikita yung pamilya mo because akala mo ito lang yung option mo. But right now, with the digital age natin, a lot of people or a lot of work are already available for us. It's just that you have to explore it. You really have to experiment and find out what works for you. So yun lang yung parang gusto ko ma-provide din to help them na how do you start freelancing? How do you
As a guideline.
di ba? Oo.
Yeah.
Kasi a lot of people and sabi ko, I myself back then, I don't know paano ako magsisimula. And that's yun, papasok din yung mga mentors na na tumulong din sa akin along the journey. So,
Just to share, itong Creatives Podcast, we have the same heart, we have the same purpose and goal.
that's good.
Kasi, ay nga, base nga dun sa kwentuhan natin,
Oo.
dun sa Creators Unplugged. This is for creatives, beginner. Mga beginner dyan, mostly student or aspiring, na magkaroon sila ng pupuntahan na community
Correct.
to connect with. Kasi ako personally, natagpuan ko yung creative community lately na lang eh.
Correct.
Kasi,
same. Pares.
ayun nga yung feeling na I want someone to connect with. Pero, di ko alam kung saan.
Agree.
Oo.
Sino
Sino ba? Puro YouTube na lang ba na one-way communication?
Oo, diba?
Ang urat na ako.
Wala kang makausap man tanungan, di ba?
Oo.
Parang, paano mo gagawin to? You know? But,
Yeah.
That, yung community and tribe.
Yeah.
Finding your tribe. Beachu mentioned. If you know Beachu.
Yes,
Ah,
sir.
During our creator hangout sa Makati, she said if you're going to start out or if you rebuild your journey as a creative, one of the lessons, and I agree with her, is to find your tribe. Find someone that you connect to na say like-minded people. Kasi that way you both grow at hindi kayo naboboard kasi
Totoo.
parehas kayo ng pinag-uusapan eh.
Same kayo ng field eh.
Nag-hype kayo
Oo.
sa isa't isa. Hindi yung parang kasi kunwari ako filmmaker ako, hindi
Oo.
ka filmmaker.
Oo.
Hindi mo ma-appreciate.
Di ako
diba?
makaka-connect.
Oo, hindi
Oo.
mo ma-appreciate yung sinasabi ko, yung sinishare ko na value pero kung pares, 'di ba? Pares sa filmmaker. Ay, paano 'yun? 'Di ba? Parang
Oo. Paano
it's
yung lights mo
the
dito?
conversation is so much alive
Yeah.
pag you connect and you talk to like-minded people, no?
Funny thing na nangyari dun sa Creators Unplugged Volume 2. Kasi yun yung nasamahan ko.
That's
eh.
how we connected ni Jello.
Si Bea Chu nag-a-announce mamaya-maya. Okay guys, lower down your voice. Kasi masyadong masaya eh.
Oo, kasi
Pero ang alive talaga ng usapan natin nun eh.
saka ang dami doon sa Creators Unplugged na yan is parang introvert. Pero pag pinagsama-sama mo ito, because we are all like-minded people, we connect on a deeper level because we all experience yung filmmaking, content creation. Doon lumabas yung parang, ang ingay niya naman.
Oo nga eh.
Di ba? Yung volume
Ang
niya,
ingay ng mga introverts.
Oo, diba? Saan ka nakita? Introvert pero maingay.
Oo.
Diba? Because, dahil they connect.
Yeah.
Doon mo, it's a sign, diba? We're talking about psychology. Diba? That's how you interpret, or it's a sign na they are connecting with one another.
Grabe. So, yun. Woo!
Grabe. Grabe yung...
Ang saya ng usapan na to.
Oo. Nako. Grabe. Tapos sa
ang daming mga powerful insights, daming mga powerful, di lang insight, principle, technicals,
diba?
experience. Grabe.
Personal stories, yeah.
Yeah, mga personal story na makakatulong sa mga creators na nanonood sa atin.
Lalo na yung mga beginner natin.
Yeah.
Always remember, Aster he was a shy man, and now he's a successful man. No, don't just believe in yourself, and you will succeed.
Correct.
Okay, so yan. Moving on to the next topic. So we as creatives, sometimes we paint, we do film, or even write as our medium to convey our unspoken emotion. Tulad nga nung mga nasabi mo na nasa notebook,
Oo.
nagsusulat ka ng mga story. So how can this art, visual art or in filmmaking art, help individuals express and process complex emotions? Woo! So, So, share ko lang yung yung dun sa filmmaking namin back then. Kasi, ayun nga, Chad, yung dun sa emotions kung paano, dapat yung actor ganito Ay, tapos, meet our actor, yung mga nasa behind the screen, behind the... Ayan, si Nicolas, Nico, and Sandrel Brillantes.
Sandrel, do you want to go up here and tell the audience how hard I was on you on your acting? Like I genuinely I was acting out the scenes for them. I just want them to say the things I want them to say in this and this and I just
dapat ganito yung fight scene.
And energy,
Grabe, passion project talaga kasi namin yun eh. So, si Chadi muna as director, i-act niya. Ganun yung process namin eh. Sige, act mo. Paano ba gusto mo mangyari? Ko-communicate niya sa amin na cinematographer. Tapos sasabihin namin, parang, paano natin gagawin yan? Nag-uusap na kami nung kapartner ko na, paano natin gagawin yan? Ewan.
Yeah, I was really particular with what I wanted. I think they hated how specific I was with the scenes that I want, and some of them were really impossible. And at the time, I just couldn't see it. I just saw them as talented people that could do anything, and I just forgot that they were still students.
Dami kasing, di ba, ito yung script. Tapos, wait lang, nasan ka na direct? Parang wala na yun dito. Pero, sige, dagdag natin yun. Maganda yan eh.
The script that my writer, written, that wasn't a script to me. That was my guidelines.
Love trip eh. Naging free-flowing na lang talaga that day.
Yun naman ang mahirap kasi pag free-flowing. It will,
interfere.
Not really interfere, but pag wala ka kasing structure, wala ka storyboard, wala kang pre-prod. Diba? Yan, for our creatives, diba? And I just learned this recently as well. Yung pre-production is very important.
Yeah.
Kasi it helps you with the editing, with the filming.
With the flow.
Ang dali.
Yeah.
When I start utilizing pre-production, storyboarding, lalo na yung recent na video ko, you can check sa Facebook ko. It's like Echoes in the Silence.
Yeah.
It's a 15 or 20 second or 30 second.
Goosebumps yun Goosebumps yun nung napanood ko yun.
And this is how I just saw it. Like every scene that we made, I just go, wow! And they're like,
Nagulat din ako eh.
we could do it like this. We could do it like that. Oh God, the colors in this scene is all wrong. I want red. I want blue.
I want green.
I want green. Oh God, I want this scene to evoke sadness within the audience. I want blues.
Yeah, di ba? And, like what Chadi said, di ba? That was the question eh. Yung how would you like convey complex emotions through sa medium ng film. And sabi nga Chadi, I want red. Wow! Di ba? Wow!
I want this shot to be wide. Like it's to the point that the opening scene of our movie was thought out by me literally the day before we started filming. Like, oh God, you know what? I want this scene. Writer, make it happen.
Change
script.
Totoo. Ganun yung nangyayari sa amin. Kaya pag may mga ganun si Director Chadi, ganun na lang kami ng scriptwriter. Doable ba? Di ba masisira yung story natin dyan?
No. Here's
Pero
the thing.
good
because
thing.
I still like it seems random, right? But I still take in that the scenes of every scene that we have, it's just one of those things that only you could understand, right?
I think ang sinasabi din ni Shadi is more on, if you put it in the context, is really he was shooting or filming to edit. It's a common term na if you're familiar na, if you don't have you don't follow like a script or you don't follow a storyboard. Nagsimula ako as a filmmaker na I shoot kung paano ko i-edit yung video. And yun kay Chadi kasi as it goes nakikita niya eh. So siguro kaya that's why I think this would be good in the editing. Kaya para tuloy nag-free flow. Pero in his head, he was already thinking of it how how it would look like. Kaya he was like filming to edit noon. Kaya like dun pumapasok yung ano yun.
Basically, when I looked at the script, I just see the scene like, you know how you see like in a coloring book, like there's just lines everywhere, and as we start filming, I just color it in and like, oh, this scene is enhanced by this, it's scene with that, like maybe we should put these things in the background to invoke something within the audience, like.
Sa akin, parang shot list eh. Parang, uy, ito, ganitong, I wanna look it like ganitong shot. So, meron akong parang shot list. But sa'yo, parang coloring book ako. Parang, picture. Kumbaga, talaga.
Like, I respect your methods because genuinely, objectively, it's the better way of doing things if you are within a team because not everyone will see your vision
Agree.
Up until that. Oh shit! The scene is actually good. Now we see his vision. It's
Agree.
just communicating your vision to your team is just one of the hardest things in the world because sometimes they don't see the things that you see, right?
Agree. Kaya siguro, I think that's a good learning lesson, no? When you're in a production team, is how do you convey or communicate it with across, no? And pre-production is the key. Like yung storyboarding. And before you even start filming, mas maganda na you already polish yung script writing, yung mga shot list because lalo na that would help you in terms of pag limited yung yung time frame nyo. Pag meron na kayong pre-prod, meron kayong storyboarding, scene 1, itong shot list na to, pang, tapos. Agad yun. Kasi pag mag-edit na yan, si editor, hindi nyo na rin papahirapan yung editor nyo. Tsaka yung mga actor nyo, mas madali, pag may storyboarding, makikita nila na, okay, ganitong itsura. Or pwedeng, pag hindi photos, a good way is you show video reference.
Yeah.
Like from a movie. That's how I do it. I get inspiration from movies. Yung mga shot, gusto ko, how do I convey this sadness? O yung, sabi mo, wide shot. Wide shot is like a common shot for establishing.
Yeah.
Where nasan ba si actor? Makikita niyo yan sa lahat ng film niyo. Sa lahat ng mga movies, makikita niyo.
Yeah.
If they want to see you, if they want to let you know nasan yung tao, di ba? Super wide. Parang nandito sa Italy, nasa city, o ano man, di ba?
I love it personally. I love it when it establishes things like loneliness, like the
Yes,
character is
yes.
alone within a
Pag
scene.
loneliness, yan, super wide. Tapos mag-isa lang siya doon. That conveys isolation. That conveys loneliness. Kasi ang laki ng frame mo,
Yeah.
ng video mo, pero yung tao, ang liit niya doon.
Yeah, or something better. Like he's surrounded by people, yet he is alone, right? Like he is alone among a crowd. Like, and that just speaks volume of how sad a character can be.
Agree. So yan, actually, medyo nagiging technical tayo, no? Mga camera angles, yung ano yan, when you're studying composition, diba, yung to convey loneliness, that's one way. You shot on a very wide angle or wide shot, bukas na bukas yung lens mo, I mean, super wide. Tapos, that person is somewhere, wag mo siya ilalagay sa gitna. You don't center him. You just put it in the corner.
Yeah.
And that would speak like alone siya. O kaya pag like, makikita nyo to sa common sa US yung mga films nila na pag nasa cafeteria. O kaya sa K-drama, if mga K-drama natin dyan.
They're alone on the table.
Di ba? Pag they're alone in the table, super wide yung shot, tapos yung main character, mag-isa lang siya dun sa scene na yon, dun sa isang table, tapos lahat ng mga ibang classmates niya nandito sa ano na to, di ba? That speaks na parang, itong person na to, outcast to. That person na to, hindi siya belong sa group, di ba? That's how you convey.
Yeah.
Diba? I think that was a question there. We're already answering yung question.
Na-answer na through conversation.
Diba? Through lighting, through composition, through movement. That's how you convey yung emotions. How do we parang express
how do you express the complex emotion?
dun sa medium na
Yeah.
art
Yeah.
medium. Like for us, we're talking about
Yeah.
filming kasi.
Oh, you were
filmmaking.
you were talking about the context of the scene. Like as I give an example, do you prefer
Oh, yeah,
more
yeah.
subtle,
Yeah.
more subtle filmmaking? More subtle cinematography, like instead of the main character just sitting alone already, he sits at a table in an attempt to at the very least try to talk to somebody, but then they leave him behind because he is just that much of an outcast where he is hated, right?
Agree. So, the question kasi yun nga, na parang how it's actually depending on the context and yung mood nung ano mo, nung
Movie.
movie or film. It's not a one size fit all eh. So don't think na dapat ganito lang yun. No. Just like success or anything, there are other ways to shoot it. There's other ways to film it. So to answer your question, it's really depending on the mood and the context that you or even the message that you want to convey to
I agree.
your audience. That would depend kung that would decide kung ano yung shot na gusto mo. Kasi those are both ano naman, okay naman
Valid.
eh. Oh, those are all valid. It's just it can be a preference
Yeah.
or just again the context no, ano,
Like
no
like
film.
like the first example that I gave can be more like serious in tone, and the second I just find more comedic. Let's avoid this freak, right?
Or even again, sabi mo, meron other options talaga na at the start of the scene, it's just really this person is already at the table. Tapos yung mga tao, they don't even try to talk to this person and they just leave him alone. Then papasok yung extra wide na shot mo na you will convey na this person is alone, this person is an outcast.
And then make the main character sigh. I'm alone.
Or pag ganun, medyo comedic yan. Or parang,
Yeah.
it's really, sabi mo nga, baka mas subtle pa yung sa akin na sinabi ko na just avoid
Yung
it and
eyes lang.
the silence na or pwede mo parang naka-timelapse yung mga tao tas yung lalaki na yun or yung main character nandun lang siya. Tapos kumbaga, yun, other way yun, na parang if you want to convey passing of time, na parang ang tagal nitong lalaki na to na nakaupo lang doon, tapos parang out of connect siya dun sa...
Out of
sa-
touch.
out of touch dun sa environment niya. That's another way to shoot or film the
And
scene.
I could also see it as symbolizing as the world is running behind him while he stagnates.
Agree. Oh, that's a good
Oo.
example na parang hindi walang pakialam yung mundo sa na we will keep moving. Ikaw you're stuck here. That's a good
Yeah,
feeling of
yeah.
conveying this person is stuck sa kung ano man yung ano niya. So yeah. That's a good ano. That's how you convey complex emotions in an art medium like filming and video.
Yeah, it just separates things like why would I watch this movie if I could just read the novelization, right?
Yeah, meron naman kasi yung iba yung ibang I got that question before na yung iba mas gusto nagbabasa kasi they want to imagine. So, sila yung mag-imagine no, nung world na yun. But for us, like for filmmakers, we just want to yung mga visual, di ba?
Yeah, like the movie is basically you're just watching the book from the perspective of the director or the writer.
correct.
While book just makes you freely expresses like it's just the saying that never show the monster, right? Like because the mind will make a scarier monster than anything a director or CGI could ever show.
Agree. Tsaka talaga it will all if those people yung nagbabasa ng mga libro, it's all up to them eh. But for us, yung if you're a person who wants to send a message, then film and would be a good choice kasi because you're adding your flavor, your directors tulad nila sino to? Si Christopher Nolan. Di ba? I love the film no Dark Knight tsaka yung Inception. My God.
Like
Masabog
the
utak
genuine,
ko sa Inception.
like the genuine like practical effects that they put
Yes.
into that film,
Diba?
like
practical hindi.
like
So-
like you would think that it's CGI that they took a step back, but no, like Christopher like just put pushed everything.
Diba
Like,
yung scene doon na yung sa hotel, yung umiikot
Yeah.
yung room,
Oo.
that's a practical. Talaga meron silang build na room na umiikot talaga.
Okay. Yan,
Hindi yun
napanood ko yan.
CGI, hindi
Napanood
yun,
ko
di
yan.
ba sila, si Gordon, was that person?
I forgot.
Gordon.
Like he just pushes
Si
the
Robin
boundaries
sa ano,
of
basta, yeah, they were just fighting dun sa rotating room na yon. Di ba? That's how parang adding ni okay si Michael Bay sa Transformers na parang
Nako.
Oh, the
lahat-
CGI in that-
diba?
the
Lahat-
CGI in
Michael
that
Bay
film.
yan, parang explosive, very loud.
Oo.
Like that's putting his own flavor dun sa
Yeah.
even till
dun sa
now,
story.
like the CGI from the first movie is genuinely still amazing.
Diba?
Like it's still sci-fi, but the CGI just makes me think, holy, whoa, this could genuinely work in real life. Like
Yeah.
that just. I was actually watching a video with a friend on Discord about like the Transformers, and we were discussing this very thing. Like we were just looking at the very details of the machinery of the
Diba?
Transformers,
Grabe
right?
Yung
Every
pag-transfer
detail.
ng mga Autobots or mga Decepticon yung
Boom.
it really shows talagang ang galing.
Mind-blowing. Yeah.
Kasi di ba parang yes makikita mo sa cartoon or kung babasahin mo kung may Transformers na comics parang limited lang imagination mo. Like, kung hindi ka ganun ka-imaginative, medyo limited yung mapipicture mo. But pag nakita mo kasi sa movie, mas nagkakaroon ka ng, grabe yung impact nung story na yan. Kasi nakikita mo siya eh. So, I guess that's the difference din nung film tsaka pag nagbabasa siguro. Personally, ako kasi I love watching eh.
Yeah.
Siguro dahil nga tayo nasabi na yeah, more than reading, I love it na nakikita ko siya sa big screen or sa movie talaga.
There's also the risk of the director just genuinely not understanding the novel and
Yun
just
naman din,
and just dogpiling the story that the novelist written, and it just
Agree.
makes the fans just go, ugh.
Correct. Yeah, yung mga di ba, mga book readers na parang ayaw nilang maging film yun kasi baka
Nababago kasi.
mapapangit. Kasi hindi. Tsaka, pag sa movie kasi talagang hindi mo na malalagay lahat eh.
Totoo.
It will restrict dahil nga, syempre, manonood ka ba ng movie ng buong 8 oras ng isang sitting lang, di ba? Parang,
Tell that to Lord of the Rings.
well, yun naman, din talaga, solid din naman Lord of the Rings na yun, na parang, hindi ko napansin na ano to?
The 3 movies.
Nawalan na ako ng malay yung puwet ko. Nakaupo lang ako doon. No? Pero, it's, I guess, again, depends on the director. Kasi it's a hit or miss. Pag minsan, they magkakaroon sila ng book adaptation or game adaptation, diba? It would, kung okay ba, pero Sonic, maganda yung Sonic. Ako personally, gusto lang ba yung Sonic. Mga game adaptation, diba?
It's one of the few game adaptations that actually was faithful to the series, right?
Correct. Diba?
I also heard that Mario was good.
I
Fairly
haven't
good.
watched Mario yet. Pero, yeah, yung mga ganong Ready Player One. It's really
Yan.
good.
Woo!
Grabe yun.
Grabe yun. Ang gandang movie nun.
Diba?
Isa yung sa mga movie na nag-create ng impact talaga sa Ready Player One.
Ganda din kasi talaga ng visuals nun, di ba?
Especially with the scene where the man is just crying as he talks to his hero.
Agree. Tsaka yung sa Oasis mismo. Yung, di ba, the whole scene ng Oasis, parang, shoot.
Meron
Baka
na
in the future, di ba? Ganun na yung paglalaban.
na-imagine mo yung yung virtual, yung modern world eh.
And actually, it's if we're going to talk about later yung technology and all, we will discuss that, yung how it impacts yung meron ng mga VR, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung mga, that would impact din sa storytelling in the art form as well.
Yeah. Grabe. So, to sum it up, we express our emotion in filmmaking in very, very endless ways, endless method. Grabe. So,
agree.
endless yan. So, kanya-kanyang way to express their emotions in videography, in cinematography, and all. So, yan. So, that wraps up our discussion in that, may mga idadagdag pa ba?
No. I would actually want to discuss something. Like, would you think that doing art changes how somebody acts? Like, there's a form of therapy called art therapy where they just use art forms like pen and paper drawings or coloring to help people's motor skills and memory. I would like to ask you, has filmmaking become like therapy for you?
Yes,
In a way.
it's a good question. No? For me, yes, really, filmmaking for me or content creation, more on content creation, but uh, because kasi mas marami akong ginagawa ngayon content creation, but more on film. But yes, it's a therapy for me because unang-una when I shot the video na gusto ko, lalo na yung mga scene na sabi nga ni Chadi, yung very passionate siya earlier, no? I was able to
Maybe a
add
bit
those
too passionate.
I was able to add those scenes sa video ko. It was calming. It was nakaka-relax siya sa akin kasi I was able to turn an idea or kung ano man yung nasa utak ko, I was able to convey it sa video. Again, sabi ko nga, I was mentioning earlier yung echoes in the silence that's just a short reel, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and talks about shows an anxiety attack or mental health. That the theme is mental health. Not everyone, you don't see behind the smiles, baka meron siyang pinagdadaanan. That was the message of the video na pag mag-isa na siya, anything na baka she's having an anxiety attack or mental breakdown, I'm just happy na I was able to convey that into that video, and I had people messaging me na ang ganda kasi they can resonate na, shoot Jolo, you were able to capture ano yung experience ko pag nagkakaroon ako ng breakdowns and all, and yun yung message ko doon na let's be kinder. And that's how I was really, it's an art form, therapy for me. Sa nakakatanggal siya ng stress. Yes, minsan syempre pag nag-edit baka medyo stressful, but really doing the filming, I really enjoy it. Lalo na when I do it with other people, I collab or meron tayo ibang makasama. It's a good collaboration and a good experience, bonding ganun. So I love filming.
So, parang the process is a mess. Kasi
Yes.
nandiyan yung script writing,
Yeah.
paano yung mga shot list nyo dyan,
Correct.
paano yung setup ng tripod, angle nyo dyan, yung lights.
Lighting.
Pero, at the end of it, parang, ang sarap gawin
Worth
to.
it. Kasi ang dami mo nagawa. Ang daming process and you end up with this beautiful thing, this beautiful video. It's a therapy for me. Kasi and I think I would just want to share this, no. Before doing the videos or filming for other people, the best thing you need to keep in mind is to do it for you.
Yeah.
I do it for me, and I keep reminding myself na when I do this content, when I do this film, I want to do it for me because I want to express. As a form of my expression, as a form of helping people. Like in the freelance, I do content creation for like tips, how to start and all. Because this video, I want to convey a message that will help others. But again, sabi ko, yung mga passion ko and all, passion projects, I just want it to do it for me. That way kasi it will lessen the restrictions sa sarili mo, sa resistance mo na, ay, ba't ko gagawin to? Baka i-judge lang ako.
Yeah.
Eh di, wag mong isipin na, wag mo silang isipin kasi kung gagawa ka ng video, i-judge ka nila. Pag hindi ka gagawa ng video, i-judge ka rin nila. Ay, gawin mo na yung,
Gawin mo na lang.
Di ba? Gawin mo na lang na, but do it for you na lang.
Yeah.
That way, it will, kumbaga, mindset shift. And we're talking about psychology, we're talking about the mind. It's a good reframe. It's a good mindset shift na, no, I'm just doing this for me. I want to document it. I just want to capture my moments.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing right now. If you don't see it behind the scenes, I have my camera set up because this is a milestone for me as well, or this is a good experience that I can look back to, I can refer to, and I'm not doing this for like views, likes, and all. Because this one, I was able to send a message. I want to share it for other like-minded people. And if you have any questions, you can just send me a message. Ganyan, later on sa social media. Like, again, I'm all good to connect with other people to help them out. Sabi ko nga, the previous past, or the past self I don't want to have those people na they feel alone. Wala. And sabi nga, find your tribe, di ba? And that's how we end up ni Cello.
Yeah.
And that's how we end up here. Because you're connecting with your tribe. You're
Yes.
connecting with other people. And you do it for yourself.
Yeah.
And not just for other people na for views, for vanity. No. Mas masarap kasi yung fulfillment na you're doing it kasi nagawa mo para sa sarili mo.
Yeah. Kaya share ko lang kasi meron din akong ganyang sense of thinking. That's why kapag nag-scroll down ako sa server ko, I mean kino-consider ko na kasi siya as server yung
Sa Discord ba yan?
Hindi, yung yung storage ko kasi
okay.
kung pagsasama-samahin yun 2 TB, isang 2 TB,
Nakanas ka na ba?
tatlong 1 TB.
Oo, ako rin. Diyos ko, yung PC ko ata, naka ilang terabytes na ako. 10. Bukod pa sa Google
Oo.
Drive ko na 10 terabyte yun. Na mapupuno na rin. So, parang,
Yeah, you don't subscribe.
oo, di ba? Ako, nakasubscribe ako.
Okay.
Kasi
Oo.
natuto na ako na
Oh,
yung
yung
hard
15
drive ko.
gigabyte.
Oo.
Diyos ko, lahat ng previous projects ko, it's a good way to look back na
Totoo.
wala, nabura lahat. Kaya yung mga
Bakit?
parang
Lang.
mga previous work ko na sa Windows Movie Maker, it's a good kasi it's a good way to look back where you are now
Yeah.
and where you came from. That's a good if you don't compare yourself to others, you compare yourself to your previous self. That way you don't sabi 'di ba creative dito.
Yeah.
Pero doon kasi 'di ba comparison is the thief of joy. You won't be able to enjoy your journey if you're comparing it to other people. Yung journey nila tapos yung journey mo kino-compare mo. But if you're comparing your current journey sa previous journey mo, ang layo na.
Oo.
Diba? That's a good way to think of it na malayo pa pero malayo ka na.
Yeah.
Diba? That way you feel fulfilled. You don't feel na shit, but wala pa rin ako sa ganito
Oo.
kasi kino-compare mo yung sarili mo sa iba. Diba? Nawawala tuloy yung
Nawawala yung joy.
Oo, yung
Nawawala
joy
yung
mo sa paggawa ng videos. But if you're comparing it na, uy, ganito ako dati, hindi ko pa alam to dati,
Oo.
pero ngayon, nagagawa ko na. O kaya, uy, dati wala akong camera, ganito lang, pero ngayon, meron na. Because you're comparing yourself from your past self.
Yeah.
And then, sabi mo before, parang hindi ko alam mag-direct, ganyan.
Oo.
Pero ngayon, nagagawa mo na.
Nagagawa.
Meron ka production team and all because that you're comparing your previous self. And
Yeah.
it's more enjoyable. Kung magko-compare, kung hindi nyo maiwasan mag-compare, i-compare nyo yung current mo sa past self mo. Not to other people. Kasi iba-iba yung journey nila eh. Diba?
Yes.
Iba-iba yung journey ng tao ng ito, yung ano mo, level 1 mo, iba yan. Kasi ikaw, level 20 ka na, yung pinagkukumparahan mo. Pero kung level 1 mo, tapos kinompare mo sa level 20 mo, diba? Malayo na.
Malayo
Ang dami mo na skills na level, na-add na yung strength mo. Medyo nagiging gamer ano tayo, pero diba, nag-add ka na ng mga
Ang tawag din, statistics.
Oo, stats
yeah,
mo.
stats mo.
diba? Yung stats mo before parang level 5 strength, yung ano 5 lang.
Yung editing mo, 1 pa lang.
Editing style style mo 1 lang. Pero ngayon, Diyos ko, nag-After Effects ka na,
Malaki na ng
di ba,
difference.
nagbe-blender, nagbe-VFX na.
Yeah.
Makikita mo, para ka ng yung CGI level, di ba?
Yeah.
Mataas na, di ba? You know, you just compare yourself to your previous one, not to other people. Kasi, you would not enjoy your journey pag ganun ang gagawin.
Yeah. What a good lesson
Yeah.
from hard drive.
Yeah.
From hard drive.
Remember, always back up your work.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a lesson.
That's a lesson,
Online mo
guys.
na, mag-cloud storage na kayo, pero
Yeah.
to save your art form, to save your videos.
Pero kung wala pa kayong pang subscribe sa cloud, gaya nyo na lang ako na ginawa ko na lang USB yung mga hard drive. Kasi
Actually,
pinagpapalit-palit ko na lang. Asa na ba yung
gumawa
file ko dito? Yung last year, ay, ito, nasa 1 TB ko nung ano.
Gawa kayo ng maraming Google account.
Yawn!
Para libreng 100
Oo,
100
100 gig
gig
din yan.
libre na storage. Hanggang sa kayo, magpag-save up kayo. Ang ngayon yung SSD, guys, SSD na, wag kayong yung hard drive.
Oo.
SSD.
Ako nandun pa rin ako eh.
And it's
Outdated.
faster.
Yes, saka
Yeah.
wala na siyang moving parts.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
Kaya ako naka-SanDisk ako na SSD para on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kahit mag-edit ka sa sasakyan,
Saka ang liit lang niya.
Oo, correct yun. Portability. So,
Oo.
okay, so yan.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Given that we were speaking about improvement earlier, let's talk about one of the greatest enemies of improvement.
Yan, ano
Man,
bang?
creative block.
Yan, creative block. We
especially-
always experience it.
And especially procrastination.
Oh my
How
God,
do
yes.
you?
Yeah.
Do you handle
Yeah.
like your desire to procrastinate because this project isn't entertaining you right now. I better go do something else. How do you handle
Yeah.
mental block that prevents you from putting words into page into the movie that you want to film? How?
How?
How? Yes.
Yeah.
Diba? Yan, creative block
Okay.
and procrastination. A common enemy, not just in the filming industry, but any creative.
Yeah, totoo.
Yeah.
Totoo.
Hindi lang yan na it does not it's not exempted lang sa filmmaking. Kung writer ka, kung minsan dancer ka, singer ka, basta anything any art form, I'm sure everyone experiences procrastination and creative block. And for me personally, yan nga, I'm no exception. I experienced that. And how do I battle or how do I overcome creative block and procrastination? One way to do it or one way I do it is I look for other inspiration. If I feel na parang nahihirapan na akong mag-come up ng content, like yan, sa content natin, so content creation, I do market research. I get inspiration. Kunwari sa passion ng gusto ko cinematic filmmaking. Ganyan. I would look for the top 3 or the top 5 people that are doing the same thing that I want to do. That way, you get inspiration from them and then you add your own mix, your unique flavor. Creative block kasi parang it's really papunta ka na dyan sa burnout. For
Yeah.
sure.
Exhaustion.
Correct.
Exhaustion.
Pagod ka na. Kaya ka nagkakaroon ng creative block.
You can't push through. Like sometimes you just can't push through it, and you just need to just rest. Like don't think about anything. Just
Tsaka, agree. Tsaka hindi kasi kaya ka nagkaka-creative block. And ako, for me, kaya ako nagkaka-creative block before. Yung when I had a client na ang dami ko ine-edit na videos. Like, just ko 30 videos per week.
Videos per week.
30
Oh my
videos per week,
30.
Yes, for mga reels at ano yan.
Oh, reels.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, but tapos
But
mga
still.
course modules and all. Minsan nakakasukan.
Oo.
Kasi paulit-ulit. So that ka nagkakaroon ko ng stagnation, nagkakaroon ka ng creative block kasi you're doing the same thing. So now, kaya ako, what I did is, tingin ako ng ibang creator, sino ba mga, gusto ko i-follow. Sino yung mga fina-follow ko na creators, how do they do it? I get inspiration ng paano yung atake nila sa ganito.
Yeah.
That way, na-i-inspire ako. Kasi, kumbaga, yung stagnant na isip ko na creative, nahaluan ulit ng mga bagong inspiration from other creators.
Yeah.
In that way, na-overcome ko yung creative block ko. Yung procrastination, it's really more on I do time management. I teach this to freelancers din before. Kasi time management is a really
It's the key. It's the key
Oo.
talaga.
Tsaka yun yung common na ako before din. When I was just starting out, time management will really hit you hard, lalo na if you're handling multiple clients. That yung in the context of filmmaking or creative form or art, I use ito guys, tip sa inyo, maximize your calendar sa phone. That's what I do. Yung i-utilize nyo yung calendar nyo at mag-time blocking kayo. If you haven't heard or if you're not familiar with time blocking is really just dedicating time to do the task or to do the filming and all. Kasi a lot of people are procrastinating sa content creation, and ako, I learned this because I want to do everything in one sitting. Guys, mauubos kayo doon. Mababurnout kayo doon. Kaya what I learned is hinati-hati ko yung getting inspiration. That's a different hat. Huwag mong suotin lahat ng sabay-sabay yung hats na yun. Kailangan sa ideation process, meaning getting the inspiration, getting some ideas, you do it in a different time. And then scripting, you do it in a different time. Filming or shooting, different time, schedule. hanggang sa isa-isa mo kasi, pag inisa-isa mo ngayon, pag break down mo na siya, you turn it into manageable steps.
Yeah.
Di ba? A lot of people are procrastinating because they think na, shit, sorry. But yeah, ang dami namang gagawin. Ayoko na.
They set impossible tasks.
Oo, na parang
deadlines.
pinupush nila doon na pinupush na parang, ayoko, ang daming gagawin eh. Next time na lang or bukas na lang.
Bukas na.
Pero pag ginawa mo,
Never came.
ngayong araw, ano lang, inspiration. Hanap-hanap ka ng mga content creator na...
One step at a time.
Oo, ngayon kasi, from a big task na yan, gagawin mo nga tuloy siya, i-breakdown mo siya to bite-sized task. Diba? Kung isang buong karne sabi natin, isang buong steak, makakain mo ba ng buo yan? Diba? Bilaukan ka talaga niyan. Pero pag mo, slinice mo, iniwa-hiwa mo into malilit na bite-sized na chunks, diba? Mas madaling nguyain.
Yeah.
Diba? That's a good metaphor in terms of procrastination. Kasi yung creative na or kunwari gusto mong gumawa ng film, ang laki, sobrang daming gagawin doon. But if you, sige, unahin natin yung scripting muna. Edi, parang nakafocus ka lang tuloy sa isang task, nagagawa mo tuloy siya. Tapos ngayon, it all adds up. Small task. Pag pinagsama-sama mo ngayon, what turned out is yung champion yung movie, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why kaya nga hindi yan one-man team. You dedicate this person will handle scripting and all. Pero kasi if you're a solo filmmaker, solo content creator, you will wear all of these hats and yun yung magiging common pag you all wear it at the same time. That's why to overcome yung creative block o to overcome the procrastination, you have to learn to i-segregate mo at gawin mong bite-size yun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like each hat may be light on its own, but every time you wear another one, it's just gonna weigh you down and
Agree.
down.
Mapapagod ka. Doon na papasok yung creative block.
This is something that the future, the future multimedia artists need to learn, because sometimes I'm genuinely guilty of this. Like I just want to just be better at everything.
Agree.
But at the same time, I'm not getting better at anything because I'm just focusing too much on a lot.
If you're doing everything, you're doing nothing.
Speaking of the
Mic drop.
speaking of the future, what do you think about what should we talk about the future of developing of film making? Where do you think the future of filmmaking is heading towards in the next, let's say 5 years?
Okay. Ngayon nga, in just a span of a year, last year, di ba,
ang dami na.
grabe yung AI and
Oh yeah, holy
di ba?
Nakita nyo ba nakita nyo ba, Sir Jolo, yung, hindi ako nagkamali, by Adobe Premiere?
Ayun ba, sa Adobe Max?
Hindi
Yeah,
lang yun. Yung
ano ba?
nasa video siya. Video siya, kunyari, 15 seconds lang yung video mo. Tapos kailangan mo ng 5 seconds pa. So, i-extend niya yun through AI.
Correct.
Grabe yun.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good example. Where are we heading out na in terms of technology? Kasi that's a common, di ba? If you're di ba, you're a filmmaker, you're a videographer. Minsan kulang yung, Diyos ko, kulang yung sinat.
O kaya yung...
I genuinely have
Di ba kayo dyan?
so
Agree.
large feelings about AI, but unfortunately, that's not our topic for today.
Yeah, that's
So,
another discussion.
That's another discussion.
But yeah, AI, we cannot prevent them. Nandyan na yan. What we need to do is to adapt and how to utilize it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Kasi pag masyado tayong against, personally, I use AI tools to help me be a better content creator, be a better filmmaker. Kasi at the end, if you're that person na ayoko gumamit forever.
I don't want innovation.
Oo. Wala. Mapag-iiwanan ka. So, ayan, going back dun sa AI and how utilizing it or not.
Yeah.
Don't be Nokia, don't be Kodak.
Yeah.
If you know the story about them na hindi kasi sila nag-innovate.
Totoo.
So
Pag-iwanan sila.
look where they're at.
Yeah.
People need to remember that AI isn't the entire engineering team. It's just the hammer. It's a tool that helps you
It's only
with something.
a tool.
you shouldn't rely on it for everything because what you're gonna get is 10 fingers on a single band, and like it's a tool. Use it to aid. Like if you're not very artistic, use AI to basically use a prompt and give that prompt to your artist.
Agree. Kasi talaga ang AI, it's just, again, sabi mo, it's a tool eh. And ang labanan dito, AI will not replace you. People who learns how to use and utilize AI,
It will replace you.
sila ang magre-replace
Yeah.
sa'yo. So, di ba, parang you have to utilize kung meron ka dyang opportunity to make a better content or make better films using AI, then do it. Maximize it. AI has been around for so long na hindi naman yan dahil lang, di ba, ChatGPT, no? Akala nyo, yun na yung AI. Back then pa, meron ng AI. It's just
Dati
now,
na yun, noon
oo,
pa.
ngayon talaga, it's
Yeah.
more on naging accessible na lang.
Sorry.
Yeah, good. Hindi, yun lang. Really more on the development of AI technology and in terms of sa filmmaking and art. In the next 5 years, I'm looking at it, it will just continue to improve and help us or help filmmakers or creatives to be better content creators or filmmakers because they have these additional tools that they can use to to help them create something that will help them to convey their message or ano man yung gusto nilang i-express, magagamit nila yon, no? So, yun, I think that's my answer dun sa sa question.
Always remember that utilization is not a sin. It's overutilization that's what's wrong with the use of AI. Do not rely on it. Use it to help you, right? Don't use it as an elevator. Use it as a ladder. Right?
Yeah. I agree dun sa sinasabi mo na yun. Pero to sum it up lang, it's like either anumang level of your skills right now as a filmmaker or any artistic field you are in right now, you must learn to adapt.
Agree. Adaptability, lalo na that's a very, very prevalent na or required na skill sa business, sa freelancing,
Yes.
or any in your life, no? Adaptability kasi talagang, di ba, pandemic, wag na tayo lumayo. Yung example lang na yun. We need to adapt. And in the creative industry, we need to continuously adapt.
Yeah.
Talagang yun ang kailangan natin.
So parang as a seasoned videographer or any artistic field you are in right now, ano man yan, you must learn to adapt. Kasi as the Bible said, change is always there, no? Change is always there.
Always constant.
Change is constant. So it's up to you if you are to adapt in the new innovation system, new creative methods of executing a thing or a film or any particular artistry you have. So grabe. So that is our yung ano man yung future na tutunguhin natin, you must learn to adapt as an artist.
Yeah, like I think my final thoughts lang dun sa technology and also, and just a tip for our viewers in the creative industry is really, it's up to you kung a-adapt ka or hindi. Kasi pag hindi ka mag-adapt, mapag-iiwanan ka.
Totoo.
Pag napag-iwanan ka, you will not grow as a person. And sabi, like what you said, no, change is constant and just continuously learning. Life is a continuous learning. Hindi yan
Totoo.
na pag nakagraduate ka na ng college, tapos ka na mag-aral, hindi. Lalo na pag umalis ka na sa pag-aaral at napasok ka na sa sinasabi nga real world, ganyan, di ba? Diyan talaga, mas life lessons na
True.
yung aaralin nyo.
True.
Like, do you know the saying that the best time to learn something was 10 years ago,
Yeah.
but the second best time to learn something is right now.
Correct. Just ang alam ko dyan is yung the best time to, di ba, invest or plant a tree was 10 years ago, but the second best thing is to do it now.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi what you need to keep in mind is continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection.
Yes.
Kasi if you're focused on perfecting your craft, if you're focused on hindi kailangan lahat to, walang Walang mali. Diyos ko, pag na-achieve mo na yon, which is mahirap maging perfect and wala namang perfect, mamimiss mo yung opportunity mo. Mamimiss mo yung opportunity mo na pag the time na siguro, pag naabot mo nga yung sinasabi mong level of perfection, pag pinost mo yun or pag showcase mo yun or shinare mo sa mundo, baka wala nang pakialam yung mundo sa, di ba? Hindi na relevant. Depending on your art form. But really, that is something that I want to leave sa inyo na continuous improvement. Okay lang na, sabi nga natin, di ba? You're a beginner sa simula. But as you go along, di ba? You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Yes.
Mic drop.
Mic drop, come on!
Yeah.
Wow,
Yun yan,
grabe.
tandaan yan guys. Kung ano man, yun yung mga gusto kong mga lessons, mga quotable quotes sa ating podcast.
Yeah.
Diba? Yan.
Woo! So, grabe. Do you have time ba?
It's better to render something 1% at a time than than for something to never render at all.
Agree. Yun yung mga 1% every day.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had a 40-90.
So yan. Yan ang ako talaga. Sabi ko, talagang continuous improvement is better than ano.
Yeah.
And sabi ko nga, you have to start. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Yeah.
Woo! Mic drop! Boom, boom, boom!
Mic
So,
drop!
yeah. So, well, that concludes our Q&A session. So, thank you guys for
Thank you.
our
for
insightful
having me.
conversation.
Yes.
So, I hope this has been informative and enjoyable for the audience because it has been a very informative session for me. So, grabe. So, comment down below kung ano yung mga insights and thoughts nyo dyan sa comment section for your takeaways from our conversations. So, yeah. So, now that we are reaching our closure, I would like to ask Coach Jolo. So, what is your advice to those people? I know na, meron na tayong mga nasabi kanina. Pero, what is your final what is your final advice to those who are listening right now, especially for those who are in the beginner level?
Yes. Even those below.
Yeah, sige. I think my advice for you, audience there, or who's watching this podcast, no, and if you want to start your multimedia career or anything that you want to pursue, your passion, your interest, what I would advise to you is you start now and you take action. Kasi kahit anong pag-aaral nyo, no amount of learning, no amount of studying can help you improve if you're not going to take action.
Yeah.
Diba? That's the best way to learn. This is something that I want to share with you. The best way to master something is, una is you strategize. Strategize meaning learning the craft, and then second is you implement it. Kung ano man yung natutunan nyo, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you need to take action. That's how you execute those strategies or those learnings. And then when you execute it, try to check what's working or not. Okay? And once you know what's working and what's not, you again iterate, meaning you change your strategy. And then the cycle continues. That's how you do it. That's what we call it, the mastery cycle. You strategize, you implement it, you execute it, and then iterate, and then repeat. So that's it. That's how I help my clients, and in the coaching industry is really, they have to know the roadmap, and then there's no roadmap na one size fits all. It's all tailored fit. And like in the multimedia career mo, there are a lot of things, or there are a lot of roads that you want to take or you might want to take. You just take one and then check it out kung mag-work sa inyo or hindi. Kasi kung mag-iisip ka na parang, ano ba dito? You will never know kung ano yung best unless you take that choice. Unless you choose that. And then check kung mag-work ba sa'yo. Kung hindi, hindi, lipat ka, check mo sa ibang ano.
You could always take a U-turn.
Agree. Kasi kung lagi mong masa-stuck up ka dun sa intersection, choosing ano bang path ang pinaka-best sa'yo, you will never learn. You will never know unless you try it, unless you take action. taking action has really helped me grow, not just a person, but it opened up a lot of opportunities for me. And I am sure 100%. If you take action, you will get results. And if you will get results, it may not be the result that you want right now or that you need, but at least you will have a result that you will have a reference. You will now have a data that you can look into na, oy, gumana to. Ay, hindi gumana to. So, palitan nyo, improve nyo, then sabak ulit. Take action talaga.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's it for me.
Personally, a good addition to this metaphor is don't assume that every road that you are thinking about taking is trafficked, because like if you assume everything they will delay you, it will just like the thing will never happen to you.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
So, yeah. Grabe tong conversation natin.
Kasi medyo talagang
Oo.
galing sa puso ko yun.
Yeah.
And I want to
Yeah.
share it with other creatives that when they start out or when they want to become, in the multimedia career, they have a good reference point na what to do or how to start. So, yeah, just keep that in mind, those tips that help me out. I'm saying this to you because that I implemented it and it got me a lot of yung goals ko. It helped me grow and open up a lot of opportunities. And I want that opportunities to open up to you guys as well. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
So
thank you.
I just want to say that I am very grateful of this great conversation.
Thank you so much for
Grabe.
inviting me din.
Kasi tawag dito, in YouTube, matututunan mo dyan yung ano man yung complicated things sa technicalities,
Oo.
like skills, and paano yung process and all, whatnot, et cetera. Pero, hindi, konti lang yung mga nagsasabi or mga usapan na paano gawin yan.
Like,
Yung the principle over the
Kasi
skills.
more na talaga skills lang yan. But,
Oo.
diba, again, you need the experience or
Yeah.
how to execute it.
Yeah, yung mindset mo all throughout the process.
Yan.
What is your
Actually, mindset yun.
what is your process within that creative thinking? Paano mo na ano
How
yung
you
creative
adapt
block,
there, no?
yung adaptation and all. Grabe.
just sometimes you just have that really, really specific question that you want answered,
Oo.
and nobody is answering it, and it's just so frustrating, and you just want to ask it, but how could you ask a video a question, right?
Totoo.
Good opportunity. I commend you guys for doing this, doing podcast and inviting people because they have the people that you're inviting has different experiences that they can share to your viewers, to your audience, and that comes from their own experiences. That maybe yung isa sa mga nanonood ng podcast nyo is experiencing the same thing. They can relate to it. Pwede palang gawin to. Itong person na to, parehas kami
Totoo.
Yeah.
Totoo.
Like it may not help 10 people, but the fact that it could help one person makes it all worth it for me.
Yes, that you should think that way, guys.
Yeah. So,
The
grabe.
views, not the likes. If you change one person, isang buhay lang naman, it's all worth it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, ito yung nangyayari lahat behind the lens, behind the camera, behind the product itself, behind the art. Ito yung mga experience behind those. So, grabe. So, I would like to thank you, Sir Jolo, for being our guest this day. Your insight and expertise have been very valuable. So, we really appreciate them taking the time to share their knowledge with our listeners. So, it's time to know where can our listeners find more of your works. So yeah, this is the...
So, you can follow me on Facebook. Diyan, ilalagay nila yan. At John Paulo Son. In TikTok. So, Facebook and TikTok is really the platform that I am building, and also YouTube. So, yung tatlo na yun. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. It's all John Paulo Son. And then you can find me there. I post content there about my personal brand and really what I do, my passion, and just advice, life advice.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
So yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow button to
Yes.
support Sir Jolo.
Yeah,
So
yeah, just feel free to send me a question.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to answer them.
woo! So if you want to support us individually, you can follow us in our respective socials linked in the description. So to support the Creatives Podcast, or if you want to see more of what we do, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So be sure to like and share to stay updated on our latest episode. So we will greatly appreciate your interaction as it would help us reach our fellow creatives. So before we end, we would like to give you
Hey.
our merch. Pakuha na lang dyan sa bag.
Thank you so much.
Ayan, nandyan. Yan.
Yan. Kasama ba yung bag? Parang ganda ng bag. Parang ganda ng bag.
Hindi kasama yung bag, yung
Ayan.
shirt lang. Okay,
Thank you
so
much.
here's the creative merch
Yan.
made just for you.
Woo! Let's go.
So thank you ulit
much.
for being our guest.
Yes,
this day.
again, I'm very honored and happy to be here. Para tayo nagkikwentuhan lang.
Oo nga
Sabi
eh.
ko nga, these are creative people, like-minded
True.
people, and I'm really happy.
Anyways, starting a creative revolution.
Together we create, together we rise.
We are creatives.
How's it going, creators? We welcome
Yo guys, it's Melo Dane. So, supportahan nyo kami together with Big 4L. And we're dropping some gems, experiences, and sabay-sabay tayo magkulitan doon together with creatives. So, you better watch out.
So what's happening? It's Big 4L from North with Love, North Side. So, yeah, nandito kami ngayon sa Creatives Studio. So, napag-usapan namin ng mga music and stuff. Marami pang iba. So, maraming drop na gems. Marami kayong matututunan. So, kung gusto nyo i-check it out yun, check out ng Creatives channel. And yeah, supportahan nyo kami. Big 4L, man.